Hello. Hello, everyone. Alright. Jump in here. Alright, so let's play this. I already got started. Cutscene's all done. A little bit of story's done. Going on the first mission here. Oh. Well, this was the this was the first boss that I faced, so you guys are seeing this again. I guess I need to do it again. It said this was the first mission. Yeah, like, I don't know that I needed to necessarily do this again. I'll be honest though, I'm thinking I didn't because I'm thinking that the buttons are right in the middle of the screen, you know, just like when I started, so. What if I can just... I mean, it said I didn't do it. You know what? No, I'm gonna do it. It's just odd that it would sort of do that. What did I do? Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why, because we, now that I think about it, we got a tutorial after this. So maybe just, you know, like, going over things again and then actually completing the whole thing. Yes, yeah, I did this. I did all this. This is the tutorial. I'm not doing that. Yeah, it says I need to do it. That's really weird, isn't it? Let's do this. Because I'm pretty sure this is what I actually have to do. So, like, there's like a little bit of story. There's like supposed to be 4 Warriors of Light or something like that. There's only 3, so we have no idea who this 4th one's supposed to be. We met with a king. And they're pretty positive about it. They're like, well, yeah, obviously we need your help anyway. Like, the idea was that they got rejected initially. They got a mission completed, so now they're not getting rejected. But there's no, like, 4th... And then they have, like, these stones that vibrate that indicate something, but they're not really sure what. I think it's indicating the 4th one, but we don't know. Yeah, I think this is it. I mean, like, this is what I was supposed to do. I think...
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
I think it's just giving me...
Just go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
I think it's just giving me the option of doing that again. And then, like, getting credit for it instead of... Because, I'll be honest, that mission that we just did, it sort of launched me right into that, right at the start of the game, and I was like, wow, okay, this is pretty crazy. So that's, like probably end game, that's what you're gonna sort of look like.
Good in here.
I'm counting on you.
It's a possibility. Alright. Hey, here we go. I have a save. I have a save. Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, you know, we always gotta have cool save locations. That thing is cool. I mean, you can do that anywhere, though. Pretty sure. Oh, no, you can't. I thought that because you can do it on the map. Before the mission.
Let's go.
I don't stand a chance. Go for it, Jack!
Okay.
That was quick.
Victory was guaranteed.
Victory was guaranteed. They got their one-liners. This is great so far, man. That's why when I saw how awesome this was, you know, we had to run this, obviously.
There.
So this is
Knock 'em down.
believe it or not, while this is a Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy Origin, this is Square Enix and Koei Tecmo. This is the two of them developed this game. Square Enix published it, but the Square Enix and Koei Tecmo developed this game.
Jack, there's one down there.
Let's.
It's pretty cool. Oh, right, okay. That's pretty cool.
Down.
I had seen that I had gotten another weapon earlier, so... Wow. Cool.
All right.
I mean, I like the big sword, but that is cool.
Warm, bro.
This'll be a breeze.
Right.
Damn. Where does all that darkness come from?
Oh, right, that.
Go ahead. Time to go to work.
A monster just popped out of that one.
Darkness wasn't bad enough.
Nice.
It was good practice.
That was cool.
Nice one, Jack. Now let's see what secrets this place is hiding.
Let's see.
I see some cubes over there.
I could use a break.
Job points? Oh, that's really cool. Wow. Wow, what the? Holy cow, this is cool. Let's grab this.
Wonder what's in there.
I wonder. Twilight bracers.
This is the one.
How do I guess this is, really need to get used to how different the... You know, normally you'd have a a menu with like a bunch of people on the screen, you know. I gotta get used to this. Maybe the game's gonna tell me a bit more about this too. I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. Okay. Obviously, I know where I need to go, but I'm looking around a bit. Okay, that's pretty interesting.
We got company.
Come on, follow me.
Okay. Additionally, taking damage from the same element repeatedly will make you vulnerable to that element. Interesting. Okay. And even greater with subsequent attacks. It's like telling me to do all this stuff and nope, not even concerned. All right, let's see. Yeah, the enemies are cool. Yeah, we obviously have similar but adjusted enemies. Ooh. So obviously these are like the firebomb guys, you know, like they're gonna blow up eventually, right? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, okay. I already knew that. I guess it wants me to do it now.
Here. Yeah, let's go.
We got
cool.
company.
Let's knock him down.
Awesome. Okay. We're making it happen, man.
At least we have time to take a breather.
Okay. This is pretty fun. This is pretty
More of those
fun.
cubes.
Better not forget where it is.
This has reminded me a lot of what I liked about Crisis Core. And how they remade 7. Really like this a lot so far.
Have to get through those flames.
Okay.
Trick?
Oh, okay. That's what I didn't know. So this is more of the character screen. Battle settings. Okay. So I'm supposed to equip a mace. Am I doing that with him? Why would I do that with him? That's really cool. What am I doing here? Like, why? Why does it want me to do that? I don't care. I'm just like, I was like, why am I doing this? I don't care about a mace. I have an awesome sword. You guys seem to be doing just fine. Okay, cool.
See what's inside, Jack.
Alright. Let me go in the store, I guess. Wait, what's this? Wow.
Enemy spotted.
Time to go to work.
Whoops. Yeah, I already knew that. I'm glad it reminded me, though. It was nice to remind you. Yep, there it is. I like that.
We make a great team.
That was pretty cool.
Let's go.
I don't stand a chance.
Okay. Okay, the combat's pretty awesome.
No sweat.
I could do this all day.
The combat's pretty awesome. This is really fun.
This looks good.
Nice.
Wow. And then it slowly goes away. Wow. It's on his sword too, but it's slowly going away. Wow. 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 That's impressive.
I gotta slow down.
What do you think we should do?
I want to look around. There's always stuff. Actually, I may have gotten everything. I think I'm okay. So it's a good thing for me to do that. Okay, that is good to know. I'm glad that I'm doing that purposefully. I feel like there was another door I didn't open, now that I think about it. That's alright. The good news is, since we have a map like it is, we may be able to do repeat missions. Wouldn't that be cool? I think we can.
Gotta love shortcuts.
Any help is welcome.
That's what I like about Crisis Core too, is like, you can just do stuff as many times as you want. So that's our shortcut. Alright. Then I did skip a door. Oh. They're back. Hold on.
Your time's up!
Warm welcome. Ah, follow me.
That for sure is gonna just. It's fine. It's nice that I have that though. No. It just smashes everything. So far, there definitely is like a bit of character development too. So like, right away they did a pretty decent job of, you know, making you feel a connection between the characters and you know, making the main character, in my opinion, he's pretty awesome already. And he's not just, you know, like another character or something like that. He's his own character. It's pretty cool. So obviously I already did all this, I just figured may as well just do it again anyway. It's just more leveling, right?
Come on, we can do this.
Sweet. Oh, nice. Hey, Andy. Does the combat feel good? Yeah, it does. There's eluding. You know, it's obviously not turn-based. Oh, no way. A cactuar.
This'll be a breeze.
Oh my god, we gotta get him. Yes, that's awesome. That's awesome. As you can see, the combat system's pretty rewarding. It's pretty fun. And holy cow, does this game look good. I'll show you. That's pretty cool. We can do that again, actually, now that I think about it. I'll show you that first boss battle, like right at the beginning of the game. It throws you into an awesome boss battle. I'm gonna fill up my coffee. No, the combat system is really great. It feels like a DMC sort of Souls-like system, if I could grade it, like sort of across you know, If I was comparing it to other things. One sec. Okay. Yeah, combat feels great. This is a completely new story, right? So I wouldn't need to know much about the main games. So I'm gonna take this off the screen because we're having issues with. I don't want you guys to think the issues on the game, the performance on the game. They're sitting here screwing around with the AI again. So I'm gonna deactivate this for now, because again I want you guys to, you know, grade this fairly, and I don't want this to impact your experience here. Yeah, as far as Final Fantasy is concerned, let me also tell you too that as far as like the main games are connected, I don't know how much you've played Final Fantasy, but as far as the main games are concerned, they're not really connected to begin with. They are in fact Final Fantasies, unless they would have a sequel or a prequel, and the whole point was that the only time that they got connected, and you know, the whole point was, yeah, like they had to really like stretch it to connect the stories and stuff. Dissidia was like the only thing that connected them. Advent Children was like an anime that came off of 7, and then you had Crisis Core spawned off 7, which was a prequel story to 7. So like there's a lot of stuff that happened out of like 8 and 7 and stuff like that came, you know, I'm sorry, not 8 and 7. I'm sorry, just mainly 7. It was 10. That's right. Another favorite was 10, and so that spawned 10 too. And we're not gonna get into that, but 10 was great. You know, like, but again, none of those are connected storylines. So you don't need. While this is an origin, and would probably be long before you know, the idea is it's long before maybe some of that other stuff. It's not necessarily connected to any other storyline. It doesn't connect with other characters in the games. That's not how the Final Fantasy series works. It's really not. Again, unless we're talking 7. 7 had a bunch of sequels, 13 had a sequel, 13-2, 10 had a 10-2. So, like, some had sequels. They did. But for the most part, that's not the case. They are not connected. So yes, the answer to your question is yes. You could sit down and play just about any Final Fantasy game you want, aside from something that is a direct sequel, and know what's going on and follow the story. Or the funny thing is, you could even do that with Crisis Core, because Crisis Core was actually a prequel. So you could technically do it with that too. It's just that technically, if you did it with that,
Still hanging in there?
you would miss the narrative in which the original story was told, the order in which it was originally told. You know, it'd be sort of like if you went and changed the order in which you watched certain
Another one of those things?
movies, you know, that might like have a prequel trilogy or something like that, and you just decided to watch those in a, you know, just instead of the order they came out, the chronological order instead. Like sometimes might make sense, but a lot of times your first time around, it's obviously always good to just play something or watch something in the original way it came out, because that was how the story was told originally. But yeah, I mean, I guess that really is jumping around, isn't it? A little bit. I think it's just because I'm going into different areas and it has to load for a second. I'll be honest, I think that's all that is. So, hold on, let me... Now that I know it's not really changing anything, hold on. We'll bring this back and see if it's okay. I think it's actually gonna be okay. I think that was mainly actually just me walking into different areas, not realizing what was doing that. But I had to try. Yeah. Yeah.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, they're not. I understand that. That's why I figured I'd clear that up. I've been playing the series for, you know, pretty much my whole life. Ever since, even before I could play games, I was watching people play the original Final Fantasies and stuff. And so, you know, some of my first introductions to it, like, was like 6 and stuff like that. Like 6 is really good. So yeah, I figured I'd clear that up, because that is something I've heard a lot, where, you know, the question is, well, like there's so many of these, where do I start? You don't have to worry about that. You really don't. Just pick one that you want to play. That's why a lot of people end up getting recommended 7, because they don't know where to start, and everyone just like says 7. No, it doesn't matter. 6 is good, 8 is good, 10 is good. I liked 12. Zodiac Age was the remake for 12. Remaster, really. It was not a remake, it was a remaster, but it was so good. It was so good. Yeah, they called it Zodiac Age. I liked 12, but I know some people. 12 was a weird one, because 12 you had 10-2, and some people weren't necessarily fans of 10-2. And then you had 11, and 11 was the online one. And so some people were just waiting for, like, that next one. And then 12 came out, and I just feel like it didn't resonate with everybody. That's all. You know, like, it just... I loved it when it came out. Because it was the answer, in my opinion, to, like, some of the Tales games and stuff. It was definitely, if you were a Tales fan, it was that. But it was also Final Fantasy, and I loved it. And then 13, 13, everybody was like, what is this, you know? 13 came out, it was very A to B. Lots of cities weren't cities. You go there and you just don't do anything. You're like waiting for something to happen, and like the coolest part of the game is right at the end. So then 13.2 fixed that. 13.2 was actually solid game. So then that was the precursor, I think, to their successful run with 15. 15 was successful. Most people complained just about the ending and then tried to crap on it. No, 15 was a great game. It was successful. It was very well received, for the most part. 15 was like the perfect game. It really was. Like, if you objectively want to know what pretty much the best one is, it's pretty much 15. Like, I can't even deny that. It's not my favorite. I love it, but it's not my favorite. It is objectively the best one, though. I can't even deny that. This is a smart take. I've only played the MMO and Tactics, I think. I mean 14. Yeah, 14's interesting. I could review 14 right now, but I'm not going to. There's no reason. There's no reason to do that. 15's the most perfect standalone of all the games, in my opinion. Tactics was good too, but Tactics was a lot like some of the originals, like 6. Like 4, 5, and 6.
Enemy spotted.
So anyway, I gotta figure out where my objective is. I gotta get over there. That's enough level. I was actually just leveling for a little bit, but now I'm good. Now I shouldn't need to really level that much. There was a door I skipped though, so maybe I'll try to find that. I remember there was a door I skipped. But yeah, 14 is the one you'd call the MMO. Oh, I am getting potions and stuff. Alright, hold on. This could be useful.
Okay. We're a few steps behind.
Just keep hitting them.
Yeah, this could be actually be useful doing this one. A few times, like I have them. That's the fun part too with Crisis Core, is similar sorts of things where you can then go back and do it at a harder difficulty or something like that, and different rewards. You know, like it'll pop up again. It'll be hard. You know, like the next one down. You know how the some well, not necessarily you, but some people know how, you know, like the Crisis Core missions work and stuff, and they'll just get like, you'll get the same mission, but it'll be more difficult or something like that. You know, pretty awesome. I enjoyed it. But I also played Crisis Core on PSP when that was the thing. Shit. Like that's why. Well, that was dumb. I just fell. Wait, Night Chronicles? I don't know if I played that one. See, I'm a huge fan of this series. So I've definitely, like, that's been my draw to the JRPG. But it's not like I always, like, I'm not trying to knock on the game or anything, but I know everybody liked Code Vein. Everybody liked Code Vein and stuff like that. And I played it, and I actually thought it was really good. And I even recommended it to a lot of people. But I'll sit here and also admit that I just, at a certain point, sort of didn't really play it as much. And I could sort of see that from the beginning, that there may be a certain point at which this gets dull. And I think that ultimately comes down to story. Where you don't care about, you just don't care. You know, with this and the Final Fantasy series, that is the big draw, is that you actually care about the characters, you care about what's going to happen. You're waiting for those scenes, even if you've seen them a million times. That's a lot of it. Oh, okay. I see. I was actually a huge fan of that time period, the PS3. I know that it got some crap over the years, but I liked the PlayStation 3. So that was just a chest. Huh. Okay. Yeah, the main thing about a Final Fantasy game is the combat has to feel like an actual RPG. Yeah, you have to have some thought to it. It can't just be simplistic, sort of, you know, and you know, that is a big one. You know, a lot of people I think would agree that are fans of the series. You know, definitely the combat systems
So
are
we've come full circle, huh?
a huge one. Yeah, here's the door.
Looky here.
So my favorite in the series was 8. Oh wow. Okay. I have a lance now, apparently.
Back off!
Desperate. I hate bats.
You'd probably like the Nier games. Like automation and I actually heard Replicant's really good. You'd probably like those.
But Chaos saves the biggest
Wow.
time for himself.
Still got a ways to go.
Yeah, stay alert. Stay focused.
Treasure ahead.
If you're even thinking about it, I'm pretty sure this game is really cheap on Steam right now. If you're even thinking about it.
Up ahead! Come on, follow me.
Got it. Kill the fiends and these grunts weaker.
This is great, man. I actually I'm really enjoying this. Yeah.
One down. Two to go.
Hold on, hold on.
Think of me.
Now don't get hit yourself.
Already? We gotta destroy that.
I actually do have to sort of pay attention, or I'll definitely not last the battle in a second. People talked a lot about them, and they seemed alright. Aren't they pretty linear with not many RPG elements, though? Nier, I mean. So I'm pretty sure you can do builds in Nier,
This will take us straight to the tower.
but I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can just max everything out eventually. So you're probably right about that. I don't know how much RPGs. I mean, you're probably right about that. I think that. Again, if you like story and you like environment to your RPGs, yes, it is linear. I will admit that, but I mean, there's a lot that are like this isn't really technically open world. It's linear. You know, obviously we're just going to a map and going to a location. I mean, like there's not many open world games anymore. It's so hard to do with the current state of things.
Are those cubes?
Let's have a look.
Pretty much have to use Unity if you're gonna do that. Not, you don't have to, but if you want it to work.
Treasure hunt.
See, the Unreal Engine is a lot better for stuff like this, where you do have like just really nice looking areas, and it's like here to here, and you're jumping around, and you're not trying to do a gigantic open area. It's just going to be better at that. That's the current state of things. Hmm? Yeah. Oh my. Oh, I didn't even. My fault. This is nice. See, you gotta look around.
Let's go.
Jack, let's go.
Oh, cool. Okay. Job affinities. See, I just I want to keep my sword. Can I only do this from? No, I don't remember. I think I can only do it from that one screen. Oh, what is it? Oh, I have 9. Okay, I'll bet it's healing. I have all 9s, so we can have 9 healing potions. I think is the idea. All right, looks like that's about it. Let's move on. Oh wait, maybe. Hold on. Ah, got this one yet. Everyone's grudge. That's amazing. That's so funny. Yeah, yep, he is, and he's a pain in the ass. Oh my god, that's great. Yep, immediately I'm down. That's so funny. Oh no, you gotta love him though. He's a pain, but you gotta love him. True. So, alright, again, if you want my, I honestly think that, like, yes, this one's really good as you're commenting on stuff. I would personally recommend that you try and look at 15. Because 15 is open world. It's actually open. And it's massive. And it's everything a Final Fantasy game should be. You can max your level, there's a really cool rewards once you do, there's secrets everywhere, it really is an open world, it's runs pretty well. Runs really well, actually, for the most part.
Cubes, over there.
Let's relax for a bit.
15, man. Okay, yeah, yep. From this screen. Yeah, I'll just continue this way. And we'll grab that. Cool. I got a bunch here though. Look at all these. Oh wow. Oh wow. Hold on. Oh, see, I kind of want that. Yeah, I want that. So yeah, like, I personally liked the story, the characters in 15 and all that stuff. And while the ending was sad, I'll warn you, not trying to spoil anything. That was people's problem with it, was the ending. So it's good up until, according to people, that point, but I disagree. I just don't think that ruins it for me. Like, yes, I would have obviously liked to see a different ending, but didn't ruin the whole game. Not even close. Yeah, no problem. And I really think that 15 is like the spitting image of a game you should start with if you've never really gotten into Final Fantasy. It's a perfect, it even says it right when you start. Great for first timers and old fans.
We're here to kill chaos.
This is cool. So this is gonna be a boss.
Warriors of Light.
Looks like. Oh, you know what? Warrior of Light. That's the first guy in the first Final Fantasy, right? Holy shit, this is his story. This might be his story. Oh, okay, this might be connected to the first one then. Because he looks like that armor set. I'm gonna be honest, his armor set looks similar. It's not the same, but now they are mentioning the Warrior of Light. I'm thinking in my head that's what he was called. Holy cow. I think it is. Now that I'm kind of glad you said that. I don't know I would have made the connection, but maybe I would have. Warrior of Light though. Look at this. Look how nice this looks. See, this is incredible for me. When you can do a boss battle like this.
Stand there. Dodge. Might be in big trouble.
Just hitting his armor.
There's a person under there? Wait.
So this is what darkness does to humans. Keep it alive.
Try not to get hit.
I've seen that attack before.
Was he a Frostmourne? That's funny.
Now we're talking.
Kind of reminds me of Zell. Sometimes. But like obviously not all happy and cheery. Yeah, I think origin, and if it's an origin, that is what it means, I think. So yeah, it's probably the first one I was connected to.
Wait. My crystal. It's her.
Yeah, just like before.
So it's her.
Crazy.
She's the fourth one.
I'm Neon. And not Chaos. Guess I was right.
Huh. Feels like there's a story behind that.
My allies and I set out to rid the land of chaos. The journey took its toll. One by one, we fell, until only I remained.
Such a
It
cool
was then
sword.
that I finally realized the truth. Chaos isn't a man, or a monster. Chaos is just a fairy tale. The darkness, the beasts, this despair that eats away at people's hearts. It's easy to blame a single thing for all of that. It gives people hope to think the world can be saved with a single heroic deed, even if it's never that simple.
Imagine
So
that.
I decided to become a sacrifice. I offered myself to the darkness and prayed to become chaos, hoping some band of heroes would defeat me and thus bring an end to this empty dream.
What's in his ears?
Shit.
You bullshit. What does he suddenly have in his ears? Okay, I guess we know now. What the heck? He just turns music on. Shit.
He's out there. I can feel him.
That was
I just have to
awesome.
keep looking.
He just doesn't want to hear it. He just turns his music on.
I'm
That's
coming.
amazing.
When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. And I only count 3 of you.
We don't need someone whose heart's not in it.
And he's
Show me
resistant to
chaos.
it.
Do that, and I might even start to respect you.
Real life conversation skip. Yeah. This is good. This is really good. Really, really good setup to the story.
Wouldn't want to disappoint our patrons.
This was, remember, this was the first mission, like the first real mission. So now we'll come back with 4 warriors instead of 3. And that was their big concern. I think I have to do this before I do anything else. Because I feel like it's going to open it back up again, because I can't do anything. I think we have to complete what we're doing here. Because we saw 2 earlier, and I didn't even do that. I sort of backed out of it, remember?
Wow. So this is what the city's like. I'd forgotten.
Looks like you're as forgetful as the rest of us.
Am I? I guess so.
We're forgetting things all the time.
I guess it's the price we have to pay for this strength.
Attachments to this world will just make it harder to do our duty.
Yes.
It's a mercy to forget.
Yes.
A mercy, huh? Whose mercy? Someone or something must have decided to make it this way. Who was it?
It's me. I forgot.
His character is pretty good.
Hey, Neon. When did you first come here?
Huh. 10 years ago? Although it seems just like yesterday.
And, that about covers it.
So the throne was empty. Or perhaps you lost heart and fled the shrine.
You there. Neon, is it? Do you also bear a crystal?
I think you've seen it before.
Very good. 4 warriors, 4 crystals.
Still black as pitch, though.
Warriors of light are before us at last. As is your right, I will reveal the prophecy of Lucan in its entirety.
There's more.
When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. This land is home to 4 crystals: fire, wind, water, and earth. The darkness corrupting them causes fires to rage, winds to die, seas to languish, and earth to decay. The people are lost, and scarce little light remains in their hearts.
Right. So you want us to do something about the darkness clouding the crystals?
Indeed. Will you accept?
What about chaos?
Rekindle the light of the crystals, and you shall win the right to claim you've slain chaos. Will that not sate your pride?
What are you saying? That chaos doesn't exist?
Chaos is only a tale, passed down from our forebears to give the people hope. Hope that by slaying the beast in his lair, peace will be restored. You will not find him. However, the seeds of a new hope have been planted here, now. A hope we can see. Yes, a hope we can believe in. Jack, Ash, Jed, Neon. Deliver this world from the clutches of darkness.
Okay.
Well then, if you'll come with me. Your first destination should be Provoca, which can be reached after crossing into the northern continent. Son, the town's mayor, should have information on the crystal's whereabouts.
Go forth, warriors of light. You are this realm's hope.
When you're playing Final Fantasy games, always walk around and talk to people. You never know who's gonna give you random stuff. Like, you'll go and talk to somebody, and if you had never talked to this person at this point in the game, maybe you'll get some random item that becomes extremely useful. Or something like that, you know what I mean? So,
The crystal's
just throwing that out there.
Be safe, everyone. Go with the crystal's blessing.
Thanks. By the way, Princess, we didn't see anyone who matched your description of Garland at the Chaos Shrine.
I see.
But that means we might find your knight somewhere else.
Sorry, that's all we have.
I do hope he's out there somewhere.
I don't mean to pry, but what was your relationship with Garland? Oh, I get it.
Nice. He's like, none of your business.
Hey there, Jack. You just got back from the shrine, right? The minister paid your room for the night, so why not get some rest? I was hoping you'd say that.
And so, their journey begins. And so, their quest began.
That was good. Oh, I can't do the other one. Maybe it's gonna let me at some point. I only have this. Huh. I mean, I have a list, so clearly that's gonna change. You know what I mean? And I had it earlier. So it's weird that it's like locking that now. That's okay. I just I'm not sure why. But it may be the fact that we're at a certain point in the story and we have to get past this point. It's a good chance. So this is fun. Let me get up and run to the bathroom really quick and we back. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that. And thanks for the conversation, Andy. But I'll be back really soon. Okay. I'm making a little food for myself, so had to run and do that. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this.
And so their quest began. As the four warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the four crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once, long ago, held a light that shone so brilliant. The time for their journey had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light.
Okay, that was cool.
Huh? What's up with them?
You're from the castle, aren't you? That's for my dad!
Uh-oh.
What happened to him?
I
Right?
commanded him to set sail for the crystals. And he never came back!
You're blaming the wrong people, kid. The king might have given your father the orders, but it was chaos that did the deed.
Yeah, but...
Hey, we're here to make sure that never happens again. For all the kids like you who have lost someone. For all of Cornelia.
Say something, Jack.
Where's Mayor Sohn?
he's dead too. Captain Bikke looks after us now.
Captain?
Yeah, he lives in that cave.
Oh, okay. It looks like we have some stuff opened up now. Okay. Yep, this was it. We had to do that. So this was what I was talking about. So this was the opening. You guys are gonna see this a couple times now. Well, this is the opening. I just thought this was cool. Pretty cool. And then this is just the tutorial. So if you want to know about the combat, this is the tutorial for that. I think you can do attacks with other party members. Like, I think you have the option to switch to their different attacks, but I don't think you're actually, like, at least so far, I'm not technically switching quite yet. So, this is as far as I know. So, yeah, like it. There's never been any indicator that I could do that. It's really just using their ability at various times. And I think that's true for a good bit of Final Fantasy games except for the turn-based ones. Now, the remake for 7 I think allowed you to actually switch, if I'm remembering correctly. But you are playing the main character. That's what you're doing. Yeah. Yep, that's the idea. I think that's the idea. There we go. So that's like the beginning. That's how you start, basically, and then it'll give you, you know, the tutorial, the boss, all that, as you can see. So it's pretty cool. Obviously we can do that. What's this? Mission level 12. The journey begins. This one says mission level 5. So this is the one we already did, Chaos Shrine. This is the one we just did, I think. I think it's the idea. Oh, so now we have that. Okay. Side mission. Okay, so see how it says main mission completed? Now we have the side mission there we can do. That's pretty interesting. And I don't have anything there. So that is our mission there. We haven't done that. But I probably benefit from doing this side mission. Optimize equipment. Way better. I'm actually glad that they do that. They have like an optimize equipment button. Now, is this always the case? I'm noticing that like the characters look a certain way. I wonder if that's always the case or if that's just the case for me. I have a feeling that has something to do with because it's just that way for me or something. So let me do this for all of these guys. Oh, okay, I think it does do it for all of them. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. Wow, his gear set looks cool. Wow. Cool. Well, that may be why they worked with Koei Tecmo. You know, like again, while this is Square Enix, again, Square Enix and Koei Tecmo developed this game. So it's again, it is a Final Fantasy game, but it was developed with Koei Tecmo for this one. Cool. I can't do any of these. These are all 2. Yeah. That's as far as I can go right now. Okay. I'm not sure yet, because I'm not sure yet. It's actually probably just because I did that. Because that's not actually true usually. They actually do wear normally what represents the gear that you have on. It just renders that scene. So. You know what? Let's do the side mission. There's multiplayer on this game too. So I definitely want that. We should do this one.
Could be something good in here.
I'm counting on you.
I'm not sure about PvP, but there's definitely co-op. See, I can create a room. That's so that they can join my game, I think, is the idea. So, like, I don't know about PvP, there's definitely co-op.
There you are. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, my gear's a lot better now. So this has a specific objective. I gotta find this. I mean, maybe I should still go and do all of these things. Okay.
We got company.
Come on, follow me.
Feel the pain!
fuck over. Oh my god.
That's that.
All right, let's keep it up.
Now hold on, me. Okay. So that's how we get that open. Yeah.
Enemy spotted.
Time to go to work. Up ahead.
Now then.
All right. Now I think I gotta go down this way.
I see some cubes over there.
Should we take a breather?
Oh wow.
No sweat. Barely even worth the trouble.
Okay.
Finally, a challenge.
This'll be.
This one's got some teeth.
Huh? Oh jeez. That was abrupt. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me get some food here. Let me get some food here. And I'm gonna keep going a little bit. I shouldn't be gone too long. But I wanted to come back. Play a bit. But I need some food. I have it on the easiest difficulty. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have it on the easiest difficulty. Well, the easiest one initially. Oh, it says casual is on. So I feel like that is actually the easiest one. It indicated there was one easier than that to me. Maybe just auto switch to that. But I picked the easiest difficulty at the start that I could choose, and so you know, like there's definitely more harder difficulties that you could pick. So if you think it seems easier or something like that, that's just by choice. I'm just choosing that. You know, so just throwing that out there. Yeah, it seems like an easy boss, but yeah, again, I think that some of those things would be a bit more difficult if I turned up the difficulty. Probably wouldn't be able to just hack and slash my way out. Like I said, this one in 15 are some of the modern ones I'd recommend. Crisis Core really good too. But definitely this one and 15. I'd love 15. But man, this one's really, really good. I'm so impressed by this. And again, I talked about how I've liked Koei Tecmo before, so it's really cool that they worked with Koei Tecmo on this. How come you mostly want to see the story? Yeah, it's for me, if I'm playing on stream or something like that, I just don't see the point of sitting here and trying to show how difficult something is or something like that. I honestly am just playing the game to give my honest take on the game and critique of various things, if I have any. But mainly the goal is, again, to be able to play the game and not necessarily get stuck or have difficulty playing it or anything like that. So obviously, if you're just seeing the same part over and over and over and over, yeah, I mean, maybe to some people that's a demographic where they're like, wow, that's really hard. I'd love to play that. But that's like a very small, like, you know, I just think that, you know, that limits what you're doing. So I always put it down so that way I can show more of the game and I'm not necessarily getting stuck in these parts that are more difficult because I have the difficulty up or something like that. So it's mainly that, yeah, mainly just to get through the story and unravel the game as I stream it. I actually do choose harder difficulties sometimes when I'm not streaming and stuff like that. So it's not like I never do that. But let me go get food. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm here. Sorry about that. Wanted to get some food, and it's taking me a while to eat it, and I didn't want to take any time away from the stream, so I just won't eat in front of you. How's that sound? And then we can keep playing here, and that way I'm not like I'm not eating in front of you, and I can keep going with this. So I think I need to do these. These are side missions. Tutorial swords, daggers, knuckles, maces. Let's try this. Battle simulator. So I gotta do this one. Let's do all these. Nice introduction to the game anyway. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I mean, this guy just keeps... What the heck? Oh, it's just a battle simulator, I see. It's like practice, I guess. Oh, I have 3 on this one. Let me do this. Because I have 3 here. I have 2 here. I can do this. So this is interesting. Let me see what this is about. Okay. Quick command, okay. Well, I sort of knew about that, but so I'm gonna have like different ones. Oh yeah, look at that. E? Why does it say E? Oh, equipped. I see. Okay. It was making it look sort of look like a key. All right, so I have that one now. Equipped. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. Huh. Yep, there it is. Wow, that's pretty effective. See how it's like still going on him? Okay. All right. So, like, what do I do with this aside from just play it once? Will that ever stay completed? Great swords. I wonder... I wonder if that'll ever get completed. That other one. Because these are obviously tutorials. That other one It's just a practice. Okay. Yeah, obviously I already figured all this out. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm doing what it says and it's not. Hold on. I'm in. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go. That is not easy to do. I'm not really sure why they think that combo is easy to do. That's not right. I have to do this. It's really weird that, like, he's just doing that instead. Okay. Did that one. Okay. On to the next one? Yeah, see, that'll just never say completed if I don't know how. You know what I mean? It has it says doesn't even say completion rewards or anything. Well, none of these do. But that says completed and that one doesn't. And that one does too. I don't know, like, it says Battle Simulator. I'm assuming, again, that's like a practice, and we went in there, and it was. So I'm just not really sure how that we're supposed to ever get that completed. You know, like, there's a little thing at the top that says completed. That's what I'm talking about. Because it's basically just a practice. I have no idea what it wants me to do. I mean, did that not seem like it was it?
Okay.
feel like that's what it wants me to do, and it's not. That's pretty awesome. Oh, wait, that was different. Hold on. I get it now. Hold on, I get it now. Now, hold on. I have to land the hits. It's not doing it. Yeah, this combo is really weird. It's not working. I was able to do it once, but I didn't land the hits. So it's like a, it's very clearly like you're supposed to go around him, and it's not working. Like it gets locked into this forward motion. See what I mean? Like I can only move left and right after I stop attacking, so how am I supposed to... Yeah, I mean, like, you can clearly see that it wants me to do a combo where I'm moving around him. But, like, it's not... It's just locking me at moving forward. Hold on. I feel like that's what happens when I do it just right in front of him. Yep, I did it, guys. Yep. That was ridiculous. Damn it! Well, that's what happens when I'm in the tutorial and I don't have any healing left. And I had to endlessly figure out what it wanted me to do. And then once I figured it out, like, I'll be honest with you, that combo, it didn't seem like I did anything different than what I was already doing that whole time. You know what I mean? Like, it just... When it doesn't give you an actual example of what you're supposed to do, how am I supposed to know what that combo does? You know what I mean? How am I supposed to know what the movement is? It didn't tell me how to... You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm assuming it wants me to move around, because that's what it says the first time, but then... I don't know, that's not really what I did. So weird. So I feel like they would benefit from like little movie clips of showing the combo or something. Maybe like a little ghost of yourself doing it first. That would be a thing you could do. It would be fairly easy to implement. Right. It's just the same stuff. Notice how that was right away I get this one. Got it. Ah. Whoops. My fault. I didn't see that you had said something when I was gone. Yeah, it makes sense for streaming to make fast progress, especially since you often jump between the game. Oh yeah, you mean when putting it on easy? Yeah. Usually just play on normal, but most games won't be too tough then. Yeah, a lot of it definitely when you're streaming, if you're learning like new stuff, it's definitely easier than trying to remember all these controls and things like that if you can sort of just kind of get through it. Yeah, like this just isn't working. I wish it would let me use the D-pad. Oh, well, that's why. It was wrong about the combo. It was wrong. I swear it was wrong. I hit a different button than what it wanted me to hit. Oh, this is just annoying. Now I'm too close. They have this guy attacking too fast for you to try this. They need to give you a proper tutorial, like somebody that just stands there. Because if he's constantly attacking you, how am I supposed to try this and know that it's working? If he's breaking my combo constantly, how do I know I'm doing it proper? You're not giving somebody just the most basic ability of doing what they need to do. If this person is initially attacking me while I'm learning how to do this, I cannot... I mean, that's the truth. You have to break it down more simple than that. I mean, that's even how martial arts works. You can't expect somebody to understand a technique or something like that if every single time they've ever done it, you've just thrown this strike at them at that speed, you know? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Okay. No way.
So I can't even break away from him to do this. I'm trying to simply break away from his attack to do the combination, and I can't do it. And you have to understand that since there is a directional pad function for this, you know, an analog stick function for this combo, I have to move first. So this throws off the whole combo because it's detecting that initially. So it's actually a problem.
Out of my sight!
Finally. Yeah, like I had to be able to break away to know what the fuck I was doing. That's pretty. The tutorial. This could use work. But again, all you'd have to do is a couple of adjustments here. For the combos, alright, so I'm gonna make a suggestion. Don't have the goblin attack the character until the very end when it says defeat the goblin. Then they can try that stuff and choose to do that if they want. I just think that if you're doing that while they're actually trying to learn it, you're not helping them learn it at all. Unless the combo would require you to get attacked. Then fine, for that, that's different, you can explain that, but I feel like the tutorial becomes a little wonky to people and tough to figure out how to do this and that when they can't properly try it out. Alright. And then remember the ghost, having the ghost of yourself doing it beforehand so you know what it's going to look like. That would be a big one too, because then I can see an example of what I'm trying to do. So I'm not like, oh, okay. You know, I'm not like, okay, I'm not trying to move around this person or anything. Oh my god. Again, I can't do it. Oh my god. It's not doing it. What the hell? It says as he attacks. Well, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, this is weird. I can't be the only one that thinks this. This is stupid. Like, it's literally not functioning. As soon as he attacks, I physically can't do anything. It just locks me into... And again, what am I supposed to be doing? If I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, how do I know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing? I mean, Christ. Yeah, like that, this doesn't make any sense at all. Nope. I'm not gonna do this. I'm literally not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this one. This is trash. This one's trash. Yeah, the tutorial's just awful. And all you'd have to do is make a couple of adjustments and it wouldn't be. But it definitely comes off that way. Like, it makes you feel that way. Because some of these I just drew them no problem. I can just draw them no problem. And then other ones I'm like, what the heck am I supposed to be doing? So that's awful. Anyway, I'm glad that I talked about that, because I think it's important to talk about that and tell people about this. This for me doesn't break the game. I want to assure you that it doesn't somehow impact my enjoyability of the game. Again, I have it on casual on the easiest difficulty for a reason. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna enjoy the story, the atmosphere and the items and the like all that different stuff. But yeah, for those who enjoy a little difficulty and want to learn everything, again, if you want that in the game for those people, I think you're gonna need to spend some time making sure that your instructions for the game, your tutorials, work the way that you intend them to work. Otherwise, You're gonna run into that. Otherwise, you know, like, you're never gonna have somebody play this game that would want a difficult playthrough because they're not gonna understand how to do it. They're gonna have to spend time looking up how to do everything because the process didn't teach them properly. So I just want to put that out there that might be why you lose that demographic if that's the case. Wow, this is nice.
We've been walking for a while. Is this the cave the kid was talking about?
I don't see any other caves.
Can I, like,
Let's
look?
head in.
That's nice. Okay, so nothing to do there. Let me save though. Okay. I thought for sure.
Damn webs.
Nice.
Next.
Stay away from those webs.
Oh, this is really cool.
That's all.
Yeah, overall,
Good practice.
overall, I'm really enjoying this, and I think the game.
Something's off here. The air feels wrong.
I think if I finished it,
It's hard to breathe.
Weird. It feels like I've been here before.
I would rate it pretty
I've had that
highly.
feeling before, and it's best not to think about it. You won't figure it out.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And right now, we need to focus on what's ahead. Forget about it.
I can get behind that.
That's just the way I'm feeling now. Like, I'm not gonna find out, like, that I suddenly don't like the story or don't like this about the game, or I feel like the game is very obviously extremely good, and they spent time making it good. You know, they did. But again, just. Again, those are just criticisms that I offered earlier. It's nothing game-breaking, at least for me. I'm looking around. I know it may seem like I'm going back. I look around. Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to be 100%. Come on. Got that. Yeah, okay. I think there was another path here too. Or maybe not. Was that where I went? I came back up this way, so I would have initially gone then this way, I think. Oh no, okay. This is what I was thinking of. Good. I'm glad I did come back then. Good.
Treasure, huh?
I was under the impression I did a loop, so that's really good that I came back and saw that. This way you look around, man. Okay. Now I can move on.
More of those cubes.
Let's relax for a bit.
So, see, there's a movie there. I see. So you gotta come in here and play the movies. Yeah, they should put those, alright, so you can come in here and play movies, I guess. That's fair. You should put those, they should put those in the tutorial. So you can come into the battle settings and do that. That's fair. I actually had forgotten that we saw that earlier. So my bad for not remembering that when we were in the tutorial. But to be fair, they could literally remind you and put that in the tutorial itself. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Wow, this is really cool. Marksman, Pilgrim, Lance, Duelist, Mage. Oh, nice. So, like this is really cool, man. I like all this stuff. I like all of it, but
Are those the pirates?
just the tutorial seems a little...
They aren't known for their
I like it, but again, just a couple... I stand by what I said, regardless of the movies being there. I still think they need to be in your face in the tutorial. Because again, like, I just discovered them there. That seems a little... like they're a little sort of all over the place.
That's all of them.
Focus on how we can do better next time.
Okay. This was a really cool mission.
Smells like strong stuff.
Yeah. Strong
Okay,
enough to
let's go this way. They're in combat. That's funny. Hold on. Let me help them. Alright, let me see what this was. Okay.
Amateurs. Thought they could hide in these.
Treasure ahead.
Let's see what's inside.
We got company.
Time to go to work.
Wow. Oh jeez. I love that they have Toneberry in this. That's amazing.
Look
Okay.
here. I haven't seen something this good in a while.
I'll take that.
See what's inside, Jack.
There's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, that's what I thought.
Warm welcome.
This'll be a breeze.
As if we'd lose.
All right. Let's keep it up.
Oh, that's right, I can't do that from this menu.
We can probably use those stalactites.
So if you notice
Never seen
my
anything like this.
my bars and
Pirates
stuff
sure chose an odd place for their hideout.
in the bottom left, like below my health bar, like my MP and all that, like all that stuff is getting larger if you haven't noticed. So I just figured I would update you in case you haven't noticed that. That stuff's upgrading and whatnot with my leveling and stuff. So that's very, very useful to know that and pay attention to that too, that you have the ability to do more of those things.
Found a spot to rest.
Should we take a breather?
Oh, there we go. And that's, you know, if you look in here, some of that stuff. Alright, let's see. I was going this way. That's cool. Alright. Actually... That's fine. I already have those. There we go. That one. That's the one. If you see, decreases MP consumption when using spinning slash in succession. So like that definitely is useful. Go that route. I'll get them leveled up, but I just wanted to get my main character obviously needs, you know, that's who I'm controlling, so it's locked. Well, alright.
Oh boy. This one will test us.
Oh. Oh, alright, I'll do this first.
Hell, we wanted to pass, but not like this.
This one's got some teeth.
We got this.
Did it swallow this key?
Thing must have been starving. Pirates didn't care for their kitty.
There we go. Right. Okay.
Let's go.
Jack, let's go.
You can't get that open. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize I was supposed to just attack it.
I barely even got going.
Barely even worth the trouble.
Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, how do I get this small one? Alright. Guess this is the only way to go.
Come out. You wonder.
Oh, wow.
That boat doesn't look like it belongs here.
Pirates belong anywhere?
Good point. Captain Bickett must be on that ship.
Do pirates belong anywhere? That's great.
Don't think I've ever seen you so scared.
So yeah, obviously, as you can see, we haven't really had any indicator of, like, still no indicator of switching characters. And again, like, I'm pretty sure you really just, it's about certain times maybe activating certain abilities with them, but again, very limited interaction with these other characters. And again, a lot of these single, you know, these, you know, where you're running through like this and it's not like the turn-based combat system and stuff. It is like that a lot of times. Like I said, in the 7 remake, you can definitely take control of other characters and stuff, but I think it's pretty safe to say that that's not going to happen in this one. And as for those other buttons, those are so like, see how like when I do that, that's his bar. So now I can activate that, but that's it. So like I've activated his, if you see his bar going down now. So like that's like when I do that for mine too. So just throwing that out there. It's not really,
I think we could use that.
Better not forget where it is.
you know, you're just controlling the main character for this one. And that's cool. I mean, there's nothing wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But yeah, again, there's some stuff. Obviously, with gear, you can control your gear and the leveling stuff. Obviously. So there's that. Okay. See, obviously, like, you know, if they're doing these things, you know, as you're leveling, you can do stuff with all this. Hold on. I'm just gonna hold off on that one.
Webs are everywhere.
Ah. We have another one of these.
Let's nip this thing in the bud, Jack.
We have rum!
Oh, wow.
Ah. And here I thought
Oh,
this one was
wow.
all doom and gloom.
Take a good look, because we're headed right back into the thick of it.
Dukes, over there.
I'll check it out.
This is definitely a really cool area. What a cool mission. And then there was that. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Well, that's pretty interesting. Okay, that's cool. I just wanted to see. Okay, so I have to go off the way I came.
I gotta slow down.
It's your call, Jack.
Okay. Alright, now I should be able to head back over this way. Yeah. Yeah, there's some ground there.
That's that. Let's brace ourselves for what's ahead.
Cool. Alright, let's see.
spotted. Let's be the first to welcome these monsters into the world.
Lives will be easier without them.
That was amazing.
Nice going, Jack. Try not to get hit.
Oh.
So close, yet so far.
You can use these riding boats to cross.
Monsters. All you got? Let's crush it, and quick!
Nothing's ever easy.
That was seriously awesome.
This is my ship.
That's some boat.
It's my ship now.
Ha ha ha! You've got some stones coming here. For what it's worth, you four don't look like easy pickings.
You're Bikke?
Aye, to some. Captain, to you lot.
We're looking for the crystals. We were supposed to find the mayor, but I guess he's dead. Looks like you have the run of the town now.
Aye, that's the world we live in, where people have to turn to pirates for guidance. Pure chaos, if you ask me. Chaos, savvy?
Just tell us where the crystals are.
There. It's poor form not to laugh at a pirate's jokes, lad. You got stones, all right.
Awesome.
Here it comes.
Call his lackers. Let's toss him overboard.
Right in that match.
Just keep hitting it. Shut your trap.
I'm not dead yet.
That's enough. There ain't no ships left to plunder or booty left to steal. We're getting soft, but that fight got my juices flowing. Cheers. You want to know about crystals? Astos is your man. This boat will take you right to his doorstep.
Astos.
Friend of yours?
No. Never heard of him.
Calls himself King of the Dark Elves. Not elves, mind you. Dark elves.
What's the difference?
It depends on who you ask. Some say he drank the lifeblood of 50 score of his kin. Some say he made a deal with chaos. Stories and legends abound.
What kind of deal?
You want the truth of it? Ask him yourself.
This journey might not be a waste after all.
Awesome. That was awesome. Oh wow, auto dismantle. You can dismantle things, it's cool. So there we have it. We've got more done with the story. We've got all these missions unlocked now. Wow. And I think that's as good a place as any to go ahead and end the stream. This was amazing. I appreciate everybody that was here to watch, and thank you for the chat, Andy. That was fun. Again, this is a Final Fantasy Origin game, and we sort of figured out. So it would seem it might be an origin of the first game. You know, references to Warrior of Light and stuff like that. But I could be wrong. I'm not sure. So anyway, still really good. This was really good, and again, this was developed. This is one of the few. I don't know of any others that were. Again, most of them just Square Enix, but this was developed with Koei Tecmo. So it was Square Enix and Koei Tecmo that developed this together, and so I think that's really cool, and it's a really good one. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I definitely recommend this. It was really fun. So don't be afraid to check it out. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.